Baseball season is here, and Candy Digital is the licensed partner of the MLB. Coming soon is the first of 4 drops in the 2022 Icon Series with players like Byron Buxton, Mike Trout, and Bryce Harper. In this video, we're going to zoom in and I'm going to give you all the details that you need and even let you know how you can get early access to this drop. Let's go. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. For those of you who are new, my name is Eric and I'm a huge believer in sports NFTs. The whole point of my channel is to keep you in the loop on all the major projects and talk strategy to help you build the best collection possible. Now, I've done a few videos on Candy Digital already, but now that baseball season is here, there are a ton of things to update you on and a lot going on the platform, and I'm excited to share them with you today. But before we do that, I'd really appreciate it if you help me out by hitting subscribe and liking this video. In return, I'll promise to do my best and deliver value in every single piece of content that I create. Also, feel free to drop a comment down in the comment section to let me know if you're going after this drop, if you're sitting it out, if you have any questions, or even just to say what's up. Now, let's go ahead and zoom in. All right, so the place that you can find and get access to this drop is mlb.candy.com. I think that candy.com/MLB will also work. When you get there, you will see this main page and you're going to want to scroll down to the second thing on there, which is the 2022 MLB Icon Leadoff Series. As you can see, it's dropping on Tuesday, April 12th. Go ahead and hit view details here, and it'll take you to the pack drop. This is where you're going to be able to buy it on Tuesday the 12th. These are going to be $50 each. There's going to be 5 NFTs in each of them, and then 2 of them are going to be guaranteed to be either uncommon or better. When I say uncommon or better, I'm referring to the rarity tier or the contents of the pack. The core are their common version of this NFT or this digital trading card. Those are going to be 3 out of the 5. You're going to get at least 2 uncommons, and then you have a chance at getting a rare, epic, or a legendary. Your chances at a rare are 1 in 11. Your chances at an epic are 1 in 38. And then your chances at a legendary are 1 in 24,746. These are the 1 out of 1 cards. Now I'm going to show you which players you have the chance of pulling in this drop before we talk about the other details that go along with it, like how many will be available and all that good stuff. Here are some of the best players that are in this pack. This video was released by Candy Digital. I'm going to pause as we go through and just shout out a couple of highlights. In the AL West, a couple of the big names, we got Bregman and Kyle Tucker. Then we got Mike Trout in there, of course. Here in the AL Central, we have Lucas Giolito, Shane Bieber, Miguel Cabrera. We got Byron Buxton and a bunch of other players. In the stacked AL East, a couple of the big names are Randy Arozarena, Wander Franco, Chris Sale, got Giancarlo. Who else we got in here? George Springer. This division is going to be absolutely insane this year. Can't wait to watch it all go down. In the NL West with my boys, the Giants, we got Joey Bart for the Dodgers, Justin Turner and Julio Urias, Will Smith as well. And then a couple of other solid players in the division. None of the major superstars in this one. You got Marte for the D-backs down there too. In the NL Central, here are a few of the standout names. Christian Yelich, hopefully he has a bounce back year this year. Paul Goldschmidt, the rookie Jonathan India, and Ian Happ, who's off to a hot start on the season already. In the NL East, another absolutely stacked division. Austin Riley and Danby Swanson, Bryce Harper, Francisco Lindor, and Pete Alonso. This is going to be another fun division to watch as well. And that rounds things up for the highlights of the drop. Now let's talk some more of the details. I'm going to give you the too long, didn't read version of this article. I obviously read the whole thing, but you don't have to if you don't want to because you got all the details here. Make sure to hit that subscribe button if you're getting value out of this video already. So the lineup specifics, there are 60,000 packs in this drop, okay? You're allowed to purchase 10 as a maximum. So when you go to the drop queue and it takes you to checkout, it'll be defaulted to 1, but you can bump that number up to 10 if there's still supply available. This article basically talks about how there's going to be 4 of these types of drops with 180 players in each, totaling 720 players as part of the collection. It talks about edition sizes right here as well, which is how many are released of each player. which is also a lot more limited than products like NBA Top Shot and NFL All Day. The total edition size per player is going to range from 2350 to 5001. And this is going to hold across all of those 720 players. A majority of those players are going to be from the 2350 to 3100 range. And when I say range, that means they are adding up all of the uncommon, commons, rares, epics, and legendaries. The first set, or the first lineup as they're calling it, out of 4 is going to be released in 2 separate drops, okay? This upcoming Tuesday, April 12th, and then the next Tuesday, April 19th. The drop times are at 10 a.m. Eastern time for early access, which we'll touch on in just a second, and then 12 p.m. Eastern time for general access. Make sure that you calculate this for your local time. They just released a bunch of new countries that are going to be allowing payment on the platform too. So that is big. There's going to be an international market that's included in this as well. Here's a look at the marketplace, and there are a couple of updates. We're going to talk about the early access next, but they have just added these within the past couple of weeks. You can now filter it amongst rarity. So if you want to look for only cores, uncommons, rares, then you can go ahead and select that. I'm going to hit apply on this one. And then you can also filter right here. I'm just going to go priced low to high, and I'm looking at active listings right here. So if I wanted this Lance Lynn comment, I would just click on it. Here's what you're purchasing. The core ones do not have a video clip associated with it, but the rares, legendaries, and epics do. You can go down and see what all the current listings are and scroll through those once you click on one of them. And then if you go back to the marketplace, you can also go back down and see the sold listings, find out what's been going on and how much activity's been on the one that you've been looking at. Another thing to note that is a huge update is that dynamic stats will be on these collectibles. So when you buy your player's NFT, their stats will be updated daily, which is amazing. That's going to take place not for the ones that have already been released and are on the marketplace, but everything in this 2022 drop moving forward will have dynamic stats. Candy Digital just one step ahead of the game when it comes to that. So I'm excited to see it. Here's what you've been waiting for is the early access details. The following groups will have early access across all 4 lineups. If you have the All-Star set from last year, as of March 31st, then you will be in early access. If you have the Uncut Diamonds full set, snapshot was also taken March 31st, then you'll have early access to all 4 drops. If you have MLB Stadium Series complete, you get full access. You get early access. If you're a Candy Suite member, which I don't even know what that is, then you get early access. If you are a Candy Discord day 1, then you get early access as well. You would already have to have that determined in the Discord. In addition to that, each lineup drop, snapshots will be taken before that. And if you hold one legendary 2021 MLB icon or the Sweet Futures basketball set, then you'll get early access to the drop. The snapshots are going to be taken on April 11th, May 2nd, May 23rd, and June 13th. The last one right here is what I personally have early access to, and I'm really excited about, and you still have a chance to get completed. You have until April 11th at 9 a.m. Eastern time to either hold a Atlanta Braves World Series Gold Trophy or own 10 plus play of the days, and that is what I have. I'm actually going to be making a separate video on what play of the days are later this week and releasing it, so you're going to have to subscribe for that one, but I'll show you just real quick what I've been loading up on. I'm going to talk strategy on it as well, but the play of the days you can find on the marketplace right here. Just search up at the top play of the day. Make sure there's no other filters on that one, and you can buy them here for as low as $15. What you want to do on that is you want to make sure that you have the active listings tab set, search play of the day, and then filter from low to high. $15 is the cheapest one that you can get right now. I assume that by the time you watch this video, it's probably going to climb up in price because the floor looks pretty thin. You got 15, 15, 15, and then it bumps to 15.75, $17. So make sure you get in there if you want early access to that. If you have 10 of them, then you'll be able to get early access to this lineup one icon drop on Tuesday and Tuesday of next week, the 19th. All right, there you have it, everybody. Thank you for watching the video and thank you for subscribing. I hope it was helpful for you. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out by dropping a comment down below or hitting me up on my other social medias. The links to those are in the description of the video. The next video that I release on Candy Digital will be this week. I'm going to be talking about what the play of the days are. I'm going to talk about some of the differences between Candy and NBA Top Shot. And I'm also going to get a little bit into how I've started to build my collection and what part of my strategy is. So stay tuned for that one. I'll see you there. Have a great day.